So if somebody says, hey man, you need to check this person out, he's hot, he's on fire. He just needs a bigger platform, a bigger bag, you know, a bigger push, better studio time, or just an image, whatever it may be, and he can get to the next level.
One of the biggest obstacles artists face in the music game is access. Getting access to the people that can make it happen, or access to the information and resources you need to get to the next level. That's the key. That's why you need two of the biggest in the game on your side. Introducing J.R. McKee, Boomman. Welcome to the real industrial plug. You heard me?
Another episode of Real Industry Plugs, man. And we got a special show for y'all today. Me and my brother Boomman, man, we got a lot of fan questions we've been getting. And so we thought we'd take this opportunity to answer those fan questions, man. Because we're doing this for y'all. So we want to give y'all as much value as possible.
Definitely.
So, boom, let's go ahead and get it popping with the first question. I'll read it. I'll just read it from my phone. So let's get it popping with the first question. What's more important for an independent artist? Their song buzzing in the streets or their song buzzing on the internet?
If you want my opinion and my question, you know me. I'm consistent across the board.
Okay.
Right? Whatever's making you money. Whatever's making you money.
Yeah.
If the streets is making you money, stay consistent. If the internet is making you money, stay consistent. You know, to me, it's so many different ways to get money, and that's the reason why they do 360 deals. Because if I'm making money in the clubs and I got a real huge club fan base and I'm getting booked to do club shows, and you know, then that's my niche, and I'm a more of a street urban artist. Then that's why I need to put my energy and focus and build my base and build my fans, because once again, my fans are my clients. So if that's where my fandom comes from and my clients come from, the streets, that's where I'm gonna go. If it's majority, if I got a good social media presence like me, I have a good Instagram following, but not necessarily a TikTok following. So I'm not gonna say, forget Instagram. I'm just gonna go straight to TikTok because I'm gonna lose value in what I'm doing and I'm gonna lose money. But I need to be focused on my Instagram while I'm steady building my TikTok following. So that's what I would do if you ask me.
Exactly. I'm going to agree with you there, but I'm also going to help the artist out, right? Whoever asks this question. If you're buzzing heavy in the streets, keep your energy there, but also begin to build a plan to transfer that to the internet. If you're buzzing heavy on the internet, you need to begin to build a plan to transfer that to the streets. You know what I mean? Because you want to have both, and you want to have both. You know what I mean? Like, so for instance, I'm going crazy on the internet right now, but I'm from Chicago and they don't even know who I am for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, this happens almost every day.
You from Chicago?
I'm not talking about me.
Oh,
I'm talking about the new artists.
Wait, I had a Clinton moment.
Yeah, I'm talking about the new artists, right? So bam. So what can I begin to do?
Shout out to Clinton Jr.
Yeah, what can I begin to do? And it's obviously you have to touch the people. Right. You have to go around Chicago touching the people. I don't care if I got to do middle school shows.
But be careful to going around Chicago touching people. Man,
come on, listen. All right, you be very careful. But you know, I got to go do high school shows. I'm doing homecomings. If that's what I got to do to begin to build it in my city and let them know and connect the dots. It's all about connecting the dots.
I totally agree with you.
You know what I mean? And the same thing about the streets. If I got this buzz in the streets and I can get 100 people to show up to the club, you know what I mean? Specifically for me wearing Boomman t-shirts. I'm Boomman now. Wearing Boomman t-shirts. Listen, I bet all of them got an Instagram.
For sure.
So we're going to start talking about this on the internet. We're going to make that transfer, right? And so all it is we talked about on the show before this about how we have to, Dad, what was we saying? We talked about how we have to problem solve,
right?
And how we have to look at the business and see if we look at the puzzle. I meant to say, yeah, how we have to look at the puzzle. What puzzle pieces am I missing? If I'm buzzing crazy on the internet, I'm missing the puzzle piece of the street.
Right.
If I'm buzzing crazy in the streets, I'm missing the puzzle piece of the internet. And so I can't.
For me, it's leveled up for me. You feel me? You got streets, you got internet, and you got radio, you got TV, and you got media.
Right.
And that's how I look at it. I look at it from a street level, internet, radio, TV, and a media, and I feel like each one of them vouch for each.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a level up. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah. So either way it go, they're important, and either way it go, I wouldn't hang my head. I wouldn't be salty. Oh man, they don't know who I am in Chicago. I got a million streams. You know what I mean? Don't be salty about it. Put in the work.
Put in the work.
You know what I mean? It's just a puzzle piece you missing.
Don't be salty.
Yeah, it's just a puzzle piece. So whoever asked that question, it's just a puzzle piece you missing, bro.
I feel like I come on real industry plug and let all my stress out.
But that's good because it's a conversation that need to be had. Like, and then also most artists don't get to see this side. They don't get to see the executive's point of view. They don't get to see the executive frustration.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Super
frustrated.
And so now this is that window to them. Like, oh damn, like they got feelings too.
For sure. You know what I mean? And I'm trying not to be in them.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
sure.
This is a great thing. So okay, so whoever asked that question, that was a great question.
For sure.
You know, whichever side you're on of that, you know, don't hang your head. Yeah, just go ahead and go to the next puzzle piece. It's cool. I'll read it from my phone. Just go ahead and go to the next puzzle piece. Mm-hmm. So artist asks, what are ways for independent artists to get in front of executives? You know what I mean?
I'm going to let you start that one.
All right. Here we go, artists. You know what I mean? It's really no correct answer to this. You know, like Boomman said, my way is not the right way. It's just my way.
Right.
You know what I mean? But everything in this business is about relationships. So instead of being worried about getting in front of them and playing your song per se, like don't take it as an opportunity to try to get on. Take it as an opportunity to begin a relationship. So if I happen to run into an executive, I'm going to approach this person like I want to build a relationship with you. So, you know, my approach is going to be different from, hey, man, I want to play you a song. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm going into a DM of an executive. And so what I learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad was bring something of value. Okay. You know, I'm going to look at what they have going on and I'm going to try to relate to them. You know what I mean? Oh, we both from Cleveland. You know what I mean? Right. Oh, you know, you went to this type of school. I went to that type of school too. I'm going to try to relate to them. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to try to bring something of value because that's how I build a relationship. Right. I'm saying, man, hey, man, I see you doing a lot of this, but you know what? It would be dope if you had this. And guess what? This is what I do. Maybe I can help you with that. You know what I mean? I went to Ghana and I met a girl who had moved from LA. And so she was in with a billionaire. The hotel I was staying in, the guy was he was worth about $4 billion. That's crazy. And so I asked her, I said, you know, how did you meet him? And she was like, you know, his story is interesting and I'm a writer. So I came to her and I said, it would be dope if you let me write a book about you. You know what I mean? And now she's tied in with that billionaire. She go everywhere he go. They both. I met her because him and her pulled up in the Maybach. Wow. And they get out the back of the Maybach. And so she was having lunch and she heard us talking. She heard our accent. So me and her got to talking. And she explained to me how she got in with him. That's crazy. I'm a writer. He's an interesting person. Being a help to somebody else. Yeah, you should let me write your life story. So it's like you find the value you can add to that person.
So read the question again for me because you know I'm listening to what you're saying and you said it so fast.
Nah, okay. So what are the ways for an independent artist to get in front of an executive?
Okay, so for me, I'm gonna say get hot. That's the first way. Yeah. But, you know, you starting to have a lot of executives like myself that do consultations that open themselves up where you can come schedule a meeting. That's the rarity. Like, I'm a rarity. I'm a novelty. A lot of execs don't do what I do. You feel me? They're not available like that because they're too busy working projects. But the best way is to get hot. Yeah. As soon as you get hot, now they want to do a deal with you, because really what executives are, a majority of them are investors. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So as an investor, I want to invest my money in something that's going to make me some money. So if somebody says, hey man, you need to check this person out. He's hot. He's on fire. He just needs a bigger platform, a bigger bag, a bigger push, better studio time, or just an image, whatever it may be, and he can get to the next level. He has people in place, A&Rs, execs, whatever. A&Rs, not execs, but A&Rs and other people, facet that's looking for different artists that's bubbling up, that's getting hot. And to me, that's the best way to get in front of an exec. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But then you like you said, the consultations too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I do consultations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like me, if you're willing to pay for my time, I'm willing to take a chance and check you out. And I'm also willing to help you get to the next level. But it's not a lot of major execs that's doing
that's willing to do that.
Yeah, it's not. It's a rarity.
Excuse me. In 2022, one of the things that we are seeing though, Boom, and you were the person who's been doing this for 2 years.
Right. No, I've been doing this for 10 years.
For 10 years, but I mean consultations.
No, I've been doing this since 2011.
Well, I would just say that you're a leader in that, because now I'm seeing that open up.
Right.
A lot of other executives
they see me get rich off of it.
Yeah. Well, hey man, listen.
So
somebody got to lead the way.
Yeah.
Somebody got to lead the way. So a lot of execs are open to that. So you'll see like the Calendly link in their bio.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I would tell people that that's a great way. I've met a lot of dope people from them paying for a consultation from me.
Okay.
And I've met a lot of dope people from me paying for a consultation to them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And to me, that's the smartest thing you could do as a business. Like that, when people ask me that, I had a conversation with a girl at the pool yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, I got money, I want to invest it, but I don't know what to invest it in because I don't want to lose my money. And I told her, I said, man, look, the first thing you could do is invest in yourself, right? Mm-hmm. And when you invest in yourself, that's like whatever business that you're trying to get into, invest into a consultant. Like, I'm not going to get in the streets and not be consulted by somebody that's in the streets. I'm not going to try to be a truck driver or get in a trucking business without consulting with somebody who's done a trucking business. And I understand how big it is to be consulted and to have mentors. So you have to pay for those things, man. That separates you from everybody else, man. When you decide to put your money, like I just made a whole video today about the difference of separation. Did you watch that video, Reek, that I put out this morning when I was saying people come with their hands out instead of their chest out, but they're always saying, can you or will you? You feel me? Can you or will you? Instead of saying how much or what would it take? You feel where I'm coming from? So it's like, when you come to somebody with your chest out, like, man, look, I'm not just trying to take something from you. I'm willing to put something, I'm willing to pay you for this because I'm trying to get to another level and I'm serious about my craft. We'll treat you totally different than if you're coming in with your hands out like, hey, can you help me? Can you do this? Can you do that? I'm hot. No.
Yeah.
No.